There we go.
Cool. Tap out.
Well, I mean, whoever plays it has to play it here. Unless we want to move it.
Oh, we're doing mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do it, Dave. Lead us off.
Dave is kicking this off.
Jesus.
All right, game 2 in the 24-hour stream.
We're back.
Who chose Pyre?
I think it's Dave.
It was me.
Dave's-
Yeah. You want to do versus mode? Or you want to do campaign mode?
Can't do versus.
Can we do versus?
Unless we plug in a controller.
Oh, actually, that's true. You could play control.
Yeah.
We'll do campaign.
Let's start with campaign. You want to start a new one, or what do you want to do?
No, let's start. You gotta save?
We can start a new one. Well, I mean, I don't know. I beat the game, so I don't know when this is. Let's just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, start a new one.
Show us what's interesting. True Nightwing.
Yeah, you want? Should we do choose?
So,
Turn on the subtitles.
turn on some subtitles. So, hey Dave, this is Pyre. This is a game that you picked.
This is a game I picked, and God, I hope it works. I don't see my mouse anywhere.
Oh boy.
Ooh, this is a good question. So I know I'm a little
Yeah.
biased based on my field, but would LTRT ever consider making a game, say for Ludum Dare or some other game jam like that? Wow, that's a big question.
I 100%. I'm always into the idea of making a game.
We gotta move King Chicken over
Oh yeah,
to hide the sponsorship.
No, we're not sponsored. That would be dope. What would an LTRT game be? Would it be an RPG?
Maybe. I
Party
mean,
of
we've
four?
come up with so many in the podcast, right? I don't know. Have we?
We've come up with some game ideas in the podcast. Waluigi.
Yeah, there's a
Most
lot of
of them
Waluigi
about
stuff.
Waluigi.
You could do the one where you have to cook in a
MMO?
Tony,
That's what-
no, when you have to cook in a Tony Hawk style game. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah, the Tony Hawk cooking game was a really good idea. If that's your idea of a really good idea. Dave, Pyre was really high on my list as well, and if you hadn't put it on, I would have put it on. I think this is like my number 3 game of the year, probably. Maybe actually, I'm gonna check because I did write this down. It might have actually gotten pushed to a good old 4. Let me see. Just the good old 4. Yeah, I pushed it. It ended up slotting down to number 4 after a certain game that we'll talk about later. Tell us what you like about this game, Dave.
So I'm a big Supergiant Games fan. I really like Bastion. I enjoyed Transistor. But Pyre is definitely, I think it's my favorite of theirs. And I love the art, I love the music, which is so freaking good. I love the story. And the gameplay's fun.
Chat recommends that we get some Steven Seagal energy drinks to stay up, by the way. Very good suggestion, and if we can find them, can we, like, Amazon?
What even
email
is
them?
a Steven Seagal energy drink?
It says it right in the name.
Okay.
So this is a smaller game than Horizon Zero Dawn, and we'll
This is a much smaller game than Horizon Zero Dawn.
Do you wanna tell us what it is for people who maybe haven't seen it yet?
Pyre
Also,
is
I'm
a
in love
game.
with both these characters now.
You're what?
So I'm in love with both these characters right now.
Oh, but you gotta wait for. Take the mask off. There he is.
Yo, there's my boyfriend.
There's my boy Rookie. So Pyre is a game about all these different characters who are living down in this area called what is it? The Downside, I think.
I think the downside.
And they've kind of been kicked out of normal society because of something that they've done in their past. But there are these rights that you're able to do, which are kind of like weird basketball games, 3-on-3 basketball games. And if you manage to win all the games, then in the end, one person from your team is able to go back into normal society. And so it's...
So do you admit it, deny it, or remain silent, Dave?
I deny it.
Ooh.
So it's, you know, it's a story-based game. Most of the game is just kind of this, like talking to all these different characters that you meet and having interactions with them and learning about their past and everything. But then there's also like a weird sports element to it.
Yeah, so it's basically like fantasy basketball.
Sick.
Is that kind of...
Well,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
You wanna
It's
gra-
not like
you wanna-
fantasy basketball.
You want to grab
but
my
it's-
book down there? That's I think it's Fantasy Sports Volume 2, Volume 1.
Show Dave's book on stream.
I'm kidding.
Rookie has a mustache. This is not
Rookie
canonical.
does have a mustache.
Yeah.
And
He's
he's
Canonical.
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 Canadian. It's not Canadian.
We'll have a big conversation about pronunciation later in the stream.
Pronunciation?
I don't care anymore.
You tired?
What is hour 2?
Shit.
Not even. Like,
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into
I was
exile,
wondering if those are wireless.
'tis true what the book says.
Ooh.
You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself.
I love this guy's
but
voice too.
someone
I know.
worthy
Yeah,
of
we
the
can't hear
privilege.
I can hear. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm in
yeah, you're
chat.
watching.
You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to
One
return
liquid.
to glory.
11.
It's 420.
Though in
Well.
your case,
All right. Well, what are we gonna do when it's 420? Twice.
by the grace of the
All right, there's gonna be
scribes, it
two
is my
420s.
duty to
Holy
inform
shit.
you
God.
anyhow.
So now we're getting into I love that Logan got to do a different voice for this game. I just played Bastion last week actually for the first time. Yeah. For those who follow our YouTube channel, I do Better Late Than Never, and Bastion was one of my lists, and I finally got to do it last week. And I really don't like Transistor, but I love Pyre, so I wasn't sure about what I would think. And Bastion is so good. It's such a good game.
Pass me the
Or they
orb.
must prove their
Now pass me the
trust
rock.
in one another.
Pass me the orb.
Not
So pass
Why do
that
you say
orb.
that
in
in basketball?
themselves.
Pass me the orb. They do say that in basketball.
Pass me the orb.
Yeah, that's the technical term. Yeah. They say pass me the orb
Yeah.
every time they pass the ball. You just can't hear it because the microphones aren't.
Oh yeah, they don't mic the players.
They don't mic the players.
The orb.
Pass me the orb. So as you can see, Dave just dunked.
The exiled rookie
This
has
game is all
played
about
it.
dunks.
It literally is a game about
Sick.
dunking.
Whoever
Dunks.
steps into
Banished.
the flame is
Yeah, so what
banished.
happens is anytime one of your characters dunks, in the next
His
round
or
they
her
can't play,
cohorts
basically.
must make
Um,
do on their
But then if you
own.
get dunked on, then you get all three of your guys
Oh,
back.
but
So
it's
it's like
not
you
so
start with like a slight disadvantage if
In the ranks
if you get
shall
dunked on by
face
the other team.
adversaries
Logan
whose
Cunningham,
own
voice actor who
freedom is
works in
at
Super
stake.
Giant Games. He played Bastion's narrator, Transistor's
Beware the
sword
aura
thing,
that
and the
surrounds
voice
them,
of the
as
Right
they
in
shall
Pyre. Yeah.
beware your
Oops,
David.
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 The aura
Um,
is your wrongdoing.
Yeah.
Accept
I
it
didn't
as a
remember what I was saying
part
before that, but that is.
God dang it!
Dave, stop it! Stop doing that. Dave keeps
It's
moving
because
the
I can't.
stream.
There's no mouse.
He's so big and
Cast your
slow.
aura like a stone.
Yeah. So the
Correctly
way
done.
the way
Correctly done.
the way it works is like there's visual novel segments and like a slight
Just
RPG-ish
so.
component to that, like
A
Yeah, a little
glorious
like a tiny
performance,
bit.
I admit.
There's like a little bit you can level up
More
characters
than
and
I
like kind of
expected
small
from
skill
the
trees to
likes
them.
of you.
And you just get a bunch of different
the orb
characters who
once
each
more.
have very, very different playstyles. So
orb
he's got
absorbs
the
the
big
aura.
boy here who moves super
Then the
slow and has like a
orb quenches
gigantic
the
aura.
flame.
That aura around them, like when someone's holding the ball, they lose their aura, and if they get hit by one,
Now I
they
say
go and
jump.
get killed.
Leap
So
with all
Dave
your
is gonna
strength. Thus
dunk.
sails the
Um,
orb into the waiting
but-
Just like in Destiny.
just like in Destiny. No, there's no dunking in Destiny anymore.
Just dunking orbs all the time.
No, there's no more
the
dunking in Destiny.
adversary's pyre.
That's the biggest thing that
Yours
has been
yet
lost in time.
burns.
Buddy.
Buddy.
Oh, that was bad.
But yeah, so you can use your aura to like banish people for a hot second.
Yeah. There you go. Get him. Get him.
I'm so slow.
Oh no.
The dunk.
Banished.
Oh, a double.
one and all.
Also, Falcon Ron is the best video game vendor of 2017. All except no substitute.
You did it.
God, who are the best video game like merchants and vendors in 2017 other than Falcon Ron?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Beetle.
Beetle in Near Automata. The,
Oh.
Mercy show.
Oh yeah, Emil.
yeah, Emil is
Emil and Near Automata.
very good one. Tell us your favorite video game vendors of 2017. Why not? Please let us know. Greg, what's up, buddy? What are you doing?
He's doing some technical
Back
stuff.
here.
Greg's on the Wi-Fi.
Untriumvirate stands on
A
the
Wi-Fi.
I want to look.
live.
Is there a vendor? I mean, there's a bunch of vendors in Mario, but they're not particularly great.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. The vendors in Mario.
Yeah, they're just
The
normal.
orb, take it.
Why are you going so? Because I'm not pressing right. My arm is so
Yeah, you're sitting very far away
so
from the
stretched
computer.
out. It's because I don't want to get too much clicking on the.
On the mic. Like a real
Here we go.
It's
A real
complete.
professional.
There.
The only audio
reader.
professional on our podcast.
Game sounds a little loud compared to the mic, and not bad. Just
A little loud.
little
That's
hard to
I
hear.
figured it was.
Yeah.
Because
Also, Dave's a quiet.
This was but a
Yeah.
glimpse of that which lies ahead.
We'll fix that.
it's very loud in my headphones.
Dave is now
Yeah.
playing this game and mixing at the same time.
But since he clicked out, it paused the
I
Should-
tell
Yeah,
you,
but since he clicked out, it paused the game. We did not freeze.
down
Um,
your hope.
So who wants to play
Although
Pyre
such
next?
as you,
I feel like I really want Greg to
You
try out
never
some
listen.
Pyre
Okay.
because
Do you want me to get
it
to,
seems
like,
up his alley.
Like a. Do you want to get to a game? And then...
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
get
We'll get to a game.
Dave, get us to a game, and then we'll have Greg.
Yeah.
Try it.
So now what happens is, you know, Dave has won that game of fantasy basketball, and we go through these kind of like these like visual novel segments where you learn about the world and whatnot. You also have this little cart that you're riding around in that you navigate,
What?
and you seek. And the way you way you go to your new places, you go to the stars.
You look at
It's
the
Gaul.
stars and you.
Damn.
Yes. It's the Destiny villain Gaul.
Oh God, how many Destiny references will we make this stream?
How much are people going to donate for every Destiny reference?
I feel like we have to donate for
Well,
that.
that's true.
That's
I
on
think
us.
so. We should mark that somewhere.
Market.
Creiamo.
Speaking of donating.
Colin's gonna hit the donate button right now, and he's gonna the donate button that is underneath the video, and Colin's gonna do that. Remember, we are supporting Child's Play throughout this whole thing. They are awesome. So sick.
Downside prayer.
Downside Prairie, Dave.
That's where I am.
Dave,
yeah.
as the art boy of this collective, what do you think about the?
Can we just look at Rookie's outfit?
God, I
God.
love Rookie.
How do I steal
Wait,
that
why
look?
is Rookie? Why does Rookie have a mustache?
Because he's high class.
Yeah.
Loriomatas.
Yeah, I don't know how deep we want to get into explaining. Like,
I really wish that we could get to the point where we meet Rookie's rival,
oh God, I love
because
Rookie.
I love that song that plays so much. Where are we going? Hollow Root or Blooming Pool?
Drowning Pool.
Okay, that's not what I said. Here we go.
hit the floor.
Buddy.
Oh, buddy. What do you think we'll find here? Probably nothing. We got Black Bloom. I don't know what that does.
I don't know either, Dave.
Who knows? Chat.
Thrash Pack, my jam all day, every
Thrash
day.
Pack is my jam.
Yeah.
Commence the right.
All right, let's get. Should we get? Oh yeah, I guess we'll take a look at some boys. So are we going to explain how Greg plays this game, or what are we going to
Yes, it's actually there's not a lot of controls, Greg.
do? Yeah. Ooh, what's the last game any of you 100%ed? Dave, this is a good one. This is a good one for you. Good
So
question.
my
Dave is our completionist.
my New Year's resolution actually this year is to not feel like I need to 100% games anymore.
But
So I actually, well, okay, so I'm trying to 100% Monster Hunter, but I don't feel like I need, like if I don't, then I don't really care. I think the last game I 100%ed was Tacoma.
oh, okay. Tacoma is great. Tacoma just missed my list on this, but I love Tacoma.
Oh wait,
That
are we
is-
not playing Tacoma?
I don't think we are.
Oh, I loaded it.
What is that?
I
Oh.
downloaded it.
We could play Tacoma. By the way, update: Sweden takes a 4-3 lead after the 5th round. U.S. too heavy with that last stone. Is this curling?
Yeah.
Is this the curling that's going on?
Absolutely.
Please give us curling updates.
We need to make a curling game.
God, we do.
LTRT curling game.
Also, to answer that question, I got a platinum trophy in Horizon Zero Dawn, which I think is like more or less 100%ing that game.
Yeah. The last game I 100%ed was actually probably the Tomb Raider reboot.
You 100% of the Tomb Raider reboot?
Yeah.
I love that there are two conversations happening at once right now.
Well, you can't really hear them.
Yeah.
Mess up a lot.
The Tomb Raider reboot. Wow.
Yeah. I talked about that on the podcast. I 100%ed it because I felt like I needed to in order to finish that story.
That's I think that's in the body parts episode that we were talking about.
Yeah.
You wanna go back?
So one cool thing about Pyre, since this is the game that we're playing, is you can sit here.
No, I'm gonna plug this in.
Oh, okay.
But King Chicken.
King Chicken. One cool thing about this game, which we might see because Greg could royally screw this up, is that
Let's make sure I'm just making sure we're not getting an echo.
I don't care.
The stars
I'm
align
kidding,
at
I'm not.
last.
Yeah.
You've reached the
It's
ridge of
that
all at the appointed time.
losing is not a bad
triumvirate
thing.
is
Like
ready.
it can, the story continues
Your
anyway, even
adversaries
if you
in
lose.
the rights this eve
And
shall be
like you have, like in the
the
final right,
accusers.
when you have the ability to send one of
Whosoever
your
pyre
friends
yet
home.
burns
Finally,
once the
if you
other
lose that match, you can
extinguished
send one of your enemies home
shall
instead.
step closer to
And so
freedom.
you can like give your enemies
Now
redemption
let the
instead.
rights commence.
And it all ties into the end of the game because you're trying to put together all this end game stuff. What doesn't work?
Oh, it's just not plugged in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is just plugged in. Oh. Oh. Did it work?
Sim quadre.
Yeah, you actually the bottom.
Nope, that's weird. Chat, the only thing
Oh, Lendell.
The only thing
Screw
Chad-
you, Lendell.
Bookhouse needs to do to platinum Horizon Zero Dawn is to go knock down all those stupid dummies. Yeah, that one is a pain. I YouTubed it. I YouTubed the last couple.
Yeah. Oh,
Hi. Ooh.
Hi.
So Greg has never played this game before, and we've thrown him into the fire.
Begin.
Into the pyre?
Into the pyre.
Yeah, that's better.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a good play. Should we commentate this?
Yes, we should.
And now he's
He's
picking
got
up
the rock.
He's
collected the orb.
He's collected the orb. He's throwing it.
Well, that wasn't okay.
He sets him up.
Oh no, buddy.
Oop.
Because yeah. Get that big boy.
Jordiel coming in.
See, you don't have an aura around you.
You have
Rose to the
Yeah.
stone.
So
Getting
getting rid
orb.
of it.
So yeah, you can throw it to somebody and like kind of use it to screw with them.
There you go. There you go.
Remember, you can jump.
Don't forget to jump.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, look at that. Okay. Oh, they took out your.
This is good. Is there a sprint, Dave?
Yeah, there's a sprint. Shift to sprint. There you go.
There he goes.
There you go.
Dunk.
Yeah.
The accusers underestimated you.
It's okay. That's part of the entertainment. That's lobstertainment. Now,
So what's
you're
this
faster.
what's this character's name again? This guy?
Puppy man.
What's the puppy man's name, Dave? What's the puppy man's name? I can't remember who Greg is right now. What? Oh, that's Rookie. I forgot that that's what Rookie looks like. Rookie is the OP. Rookie is
styling him,
overpowered.
that's all.
So there, I don't know. We can't. I don't want to get deep into spoilers in
It
any game.
seems that you have
Um,
flustered the accusers.
But there's an interesting component of this game where, how do I say, you can't always use
Have you
the
any
same
idea
hero.
what that Lendl
You already said it?
did
Okay.
to
Yeah.
deserve
Yeah,
his
because of the
exile?
fact that you end up at the end of like all of the rights, you send a character home. The character you send home is going to be someone who you've leveled up a lot. So if you just keep using the same 3 characters over and over and over again,
Blast him.
you're gonna have to send
Blast
one of them home,
Seize the orb.
and then you're gonna have to start someone off brand new. That's gonna suck. So you actually, while you're playing this game, you kind of find yourself wanting to switch between characters.
Right. And the other thing about it is like, I think this is probably the same for you, Dave. Like, there's like a weird emotional component to it where like
Oh, absolutely.
I got really into certain characters and like I had Rookie, who Greg has been dunking with, was like my boy, and I was just like I can't part with him. Like, I need him, but I also want to free him because he's done so much good stuff for me.
I didn't send Rookie home until like near the end. I was like, Rookie, you have to stay.
I did the same thing.
But also because if you send them home, like immediately, you don't get to necessarily experience the story for them because they're already gone. But if they're stuck in the downside for longer, then you learn more about the characters.
Ooh, nice. Rookie. See, Rookie's the best. Yeah, there's like a big, interesting, like push and pull with that, where it's like the characters that you really like, you want to free, but then you don't learn as much about them and you don't get to use them. So there's like the emotional attachment is weirdly important.
Yes, good move, Greg. Toss it.
Oh, he caught it! Hit him with that aura!
Get him.
Get him! Cut him off!
Yes.
So Greg, you can also just kind of like walk into him with the aura, and that'll do it too. When they just have nothing around them.
That's how, like, late game, when the computer starts messing with you, that's something they'll do. Is they'll like pass you the ball.
Yeah, and then just
get you in the face.
What difficulty are we on? Come on, Rookie's
too quick.
Yes! Rookie does less damage to the Pyre than some of the bigger guys. That's kind of like the trade-off with him. Like, at some point, there are like different characters you get, like at some point...
Just walk into him.
Yeah. Like, there's a kind of like worm that his aura is like a trail, so you can kind of like circle around people and kind of close them off. There's like...
You got him.
Nice!
You did it right. You did a good thing.
There's like bird-like characters that can like fly above people for like a brief time. Come on.
There's a jump, right, Dave?
Yeah, space.
You can jump 3 seconds.
And in the corner there, you see like the respawn times for everybody. So Rookie is infinitely out this round because he dunked last time. And then when someone gets hurt, they have a different like kind of respawn timer.
That's it.
Come on.
You got it.
Oh, no. It's hard. It's hard with the big boy. I always use the big boys as defense. Oh,
boy, it's good. No, just...
Yeah, you got him. How do you feel about this?
I can just run into them.
How do you feel about this so far, Greg?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jump.
We're casually guys.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Rookie.
That would have been great if it had gone in anyways. Can that happen? Ooh.
Oh wow.
I love the Greg. Yeah, there he goes. He's just a tank. And obviously the AI really picks up the deeper you get into it. Yep. Nice.
Yes.
Greg's finding some good strategies. I just leave this guy like near the entrance, or near the Pyre, so that like he just plays defense.
Like
Yeah.
dodges you're doing, Greg. Get him. Get him.
Boom.
Yeah.
Vanished.
Uh-oh.
Boy, you got it. You got
Nice.
it. You good? You good?
Oh!
All right,
Going
Ricky.
for the slam
Rookie,
dunk.
go.
Close this out.
Oh, my boy.
Hello.
Also,
Oh, he jumped.
ooh,
Oh, wow.
Smart.
that was a good play. I guess I'll say if you want to tweet about this at any point, we've made a hashtag because that's what you do. We did. It's LTRT 1 year. Feel free. Come on, yeah. And Greg wins it with Rookie. The Nightwings. That'll be like Dream Team.
In your single fleeting victory.
Yeah.
Nightwings.
Yeah. You want to take over for the next story segment?
Oh, I mean, Greg Canopy wants. I just realized I haven't actually been doing anything else.
Oh, right. I did forget about this. George Rail, the big defensive boy, is actually a she, and she's the best. Yeah, I totally forgot. Another cool thing about this game is it gives you an option in the menu, and I think we talked about this in our 2017 episode. Basically, to like change the pronouns of the narrator, like to like call you he, she, or just use non-binary pronouns too, which is really cool. Which like a lot of really cool stuff like that in 2017. Supergiant really good about that stuff, especially. You looking at your trees, Greg? See, so this is like kind of the RPG-ish element of it. Like again, as you can see, you don't level up that much or anything, but that's because, you know, you kind of only have people around for so long, depending on how much you are using them in rights.
So, how many rights do I have to win to get freedom?
Is it 6?
I'm not sure. I think maybe 6. 6.
Okay, so it's not like after you.
It's not after
win
every one.
Right.
No, yeah, it's like 6 or 8, and then you do 6 or 8. I think you do that, like the 6 or 8, like 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Something like that,
Something
yeah.
like that. And you meet more characters that
Yeah.
join you.
Cool.
So eventually, like,
So you can start trading people in and out.
yep,
Yeah, exactly.
you have to eventually.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they'll go home.
And the trees that you were just looking at, there are items that you can buy that like like that tree, so you can start to get like, so you can put the points in different.
We have a lot of food.
Oh,
now.
cool.
There's a bunch of, yeah, there's chips and stuff in the kitchen. If you
I
want.
never did it, but I was like, oh, that's good. That's a thing.
Then we can do the nice crunch cast.
Oh yeah, we brought a lot of chips that we can just crunch into the microphone.
Please don't.
Give me that good mic crunch.
Give me that good mic crunch.
I just realized I meant to
Sometimes.
Instagram this from the LTRT.
Oh, you did it from your
I did
own?
it from my own, but that's fine. I wanted to do it from my own.
Greg, I can't remember. Are you big into Transistor, or
I actually never
You never
played
played-
was it
Transistor.
Transistor? Was it?
I ended up being like, oh, this looks like a really cool game, and I was watching Day 9 play it on YouTube, and then he just beat it, and I was like, oh,
Like, that's it.
whoops.
Did you play Bastion though? I can't remember.
I got like halfway through Bastion. I really enjoyed what I played.
Head over to the star in the left.
So wait, so you've
The right.
Did
This
you
is
beat Bastion?
the giant one.
I beat Bastion, yeah.
So what did you think of
It's
Bastion?
it's awesome. I'll talk about this
Scorpion.
in a couple of weeks on Better Late Than Never, but it
Give us a preview.
the thing that is really really cool about Supergiant games, and the reason that I love Pyre so much, is they're just so inventive and so like I don't really see them as a company that like follows trends, like gameplay mechanical trends, you know, like they're not like, oh, this is the new hotness, I'm gonna do this. Like Pyre is just all like just their original interesting ideas. And I felt that way about Bastion too. It's just like very very fresh. I just got finished playing
I'm very into this style.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good
traveling.
style.
So I just got
So eventually, spoilers, but whatever. You realize like, oh, we have to do all the rights again,
Mm-hmm.
right? For the second time, like, well, so we have to travel all the way back, and then they're like, hold on a second, let me fix something for you, and they put wings on your chair, on your
Yeah.
car. So you just fly everywhere, and you actually drive
drive around, yeah.
And then you see the other teams flying, and you can bump into their cars. And you're like,
Oh.
who the hell is you? I'm after you next time. They're like, I'm out of here. So good.
What was I saying?
They don't follow trends.
Yeah, Bastion, Supergiant, they don't follow trends.
Yeah, they don't follow trends, which is really cool. I just got done playing
Or they're trendsetters.
or they're trendsetters. I just got done playing Fee or Faye, the EA
Oh, yeah.
Originals game, and I wasn't super into it. And like one of the reasons that I wasn't super into it was like it just felt like people taking a lot of trends from modern indie games and being like, now we will make a game with all of these. Like it's like here's like the kind of open space and like that kind of Ori and the Blind Forest style, and there's like very simple mechanic, and it just kind of felt like a I don't know. I wasn't super into it. Chat says, won't spoil anything, but was surprised by the story progression. The hinge point in the story went in the opposite direction than expected.
For this?
Yeah, for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We're doing good. We're at
35.
Yeah.
Cool. Still got plenty of gameplay for Pyre.
yeah, and I think you're next up.
Yeah, I'll play a little bit on the next one. So we should swap it.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. And then someone else can jump in after we get past the intro part.
Oh, you pick people's names?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think only is it just this character?
She's an interesting one. Yeah, you pick her.
I can't remember what her deal is.
Her deal is she speaks with the gods.
Right.
Oh, Shay the Shoddy.
Welcome aboard. So now Greg has a new
New friend.
friendo.
Is Shay a person you can use during the basketball cards?
Yeah, every
every
Is
character.
she small and quick? Or?
Yeah, she's small.
she
But
should
she also has something else.
she has something else. I can't remember what it was. I think they'll like give you a kind of tutorial on her. They give you like a tutorial on every character kind of. I did not. I think she was the first person I freed because I just wasn't.
I think I never freed her.
You never freed
I
her.
never freed her because she,
Samisara
by the end, was like, "No, I understand my purpose.
Right.
I
Oh.
don't want to leave my friends." And it was like, okay, yeah.
I don't remember who I kept with me to the end. I just know I kept Ruki with me to the end. Right, so sometimes you hit these little like spots on the map where you get to pick like either experiencing up or getting items.
It'll level you up, or it'll give you a bonus for like the next rites that you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you get to.
Dung boulders. Titan bones. Titan bones.
Yeah. So again, there's like a little bit of a
You get an item.
there's like a minor RPG elements kind of like brought into it. Speaking of RPG elements, one game that I did not play from 2017 that I'm still dying to go back and play. Did anyone play Golf Story?
I know people in chat.
I know that story. I did not play Golf.
I wanted to.
I hear Golf Story is great and also RPG sport
Have
hybrid.
you seen that new golf game?
Wait, Fall Flat.
Yeah,
Human Fall Flat, yeah.
No, have you seen that new golf game that came out?
What is it?
It's called like What Is Golf or something.
Is it a short game?
No, what it is, it's have you not seen any gameplay from it? It's like
No.
all the gameplay I've seen from it is like you control the person instead of the club.
Ah.
So like it shows them like this, and they're about to hit it, and then they go to swing, and then suddenly the person flies across the entire
Oh, so, like,
course.
the person is the
you
ball?
You just ragdoll them.
When does that come out? And
It's
can we
out, I
stream
think.
it right now?
I think it's out.
Can we cancel this and go play that?
24 hours of just flying across the.
Bookhouse went with Shay as well for the name. Omniscient Cajun, Ray over here, forced to free her, used two characters who weren't ready to be liberated. She's basically a sniper. Her build favors orb throwing, and specific artifacts make her even better at it. Yeah, that is her niche. So I wasn't a big.
So yeah, if you click the cart, you go to Sling Mode too. But if you click the cart too, when it has the dialogue bubble, that means that there's someone in there who you can learn more. The book also, there's pages that you can learn more about the lore, everything that's happening.
Does this mic pick us up fine when we're like back on the couch like this, or?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, whatever. We're all here for Greg.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot.
Jaheritarimas.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because I didn't play much this year because I'm a bad.
Yeah, that's
Game
we're forcing
person.
you. This is the.
This is
Let's
their
Go
time to
Greg.
sit me down and actually make me play games.
So yeah, Dave and I played a lot from 2017.
Every
Probably
year,
Greg.
when it comes to either music or video games, there's probably a time when I go, Greg, you should. No, never mind. I'm not going to tell you because you're not going to play it.
no, I mean
then-
I do it for
And then
music.
you go like,
Yeah, for music,
oh,
Greg.
I'll check it out, and then
Oh,
a year
yeah.
goes by,
Yeah.
and you don't. So then this is now the stream where
No,
we're able to. Be
no, that Paradox points out because he was playing too many games with me.
And by games,
And by
you mean
games, he means
like the
Minecraft.
2 games.
Yeah. Yeah. What are your 2 games, Greg?
Modded Minecraft, and it was Destiny, but now it's Overwatch. It's pretty much.
Are you
all
back?
I
Are
play.
you back on that Overwatch sauce?
I'm back.
Yeah,
We're all
bro.
here on Overwatch.
I'm not back on Overwatch.
You never were on.
What am
that.
I on?
I
What
was
is
slightly.
is this
So
just?
this is like you can learn about.
You can see what's going on with my
each
different characters.
Yeah, and it'll be filled out more as you learn more about them.
Okay.
Let's see. So your enlightenment there,
This
at the top.
Yes.
that's your kind of like your levels. So
Okay.
on each enlightenment, that's when you get another skill in the tree.
Like,
Oh, and that's I had an item
Sure,
that
I'll take a
raises
fruit. Yeah,
their
so if you
enlightenment
want
by
to put
1,000
items, that's the right slot there, and the left slot is your
over
skills.
here.
I
Okay.
wish I could pronounce this word without sounding stupid.
What is it?
Let's hear it.
Sundar.
Dave is so tsundere. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Dave, know that Paradox kept telling Greg to invite you. He's either too nice to tell me to say no, or you are too polite to say no.
But yeah, if we're ever playing Overwatch and you see me online, just,
No, I usually play Overwatch.
I also figure you have other friends.
No, that's absolutely not true.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just start heckling you.
But usually, if you see me on, it's because I'm supposed to be doing
Ooh,
That's
and
Falcon.
I jump on to play like one match.
Yeah.
I like his slug.
So this is what.
So this is the Slug Mart. Falcon Ron is, as they said, one of the best salesmen of 2017.
the best merchant of 2017. And I think
Interact to ask him to please be quiet.
Yes. Well, because he shows up throughout the entire thing. He's like, oh, you guys, please laugh things. You're like, no. He's like, oh,
Please.
Why?
Look, it's important to support local businesses.
Hey, I'll take it. You drive a 3-yard bargain.
First food of the day.
My favorite is when you go to Falcon Ron and you just sell him shit and you don't buy anything from him. He's like, what?
Yeah. I didn't get super deep into items in this game, but basically, you can buy certain artifacts to give your characters boosts, and some of them are specific to characters. Yeah, this is it now. It's a talisman, and then you can also buy material that can like up the talisman a little bit.
Yeah, eventually.
And again, like if you're spending money to buy talismans that are specific to one character, like, are you gonna free that character? Is it like,
Exactly,
how are you gonna do that? Oh yeah, what is your guys' plan for food for the next 24 hours? We talked so much about planning this, and we never talked about
I
food.
actually did, but
Greg-
you were gone.
Oh,
Yeah, Greg and I are handling foods.
We're gonna send people out with. We're gonna send messenger pigeons out.
also, do we get to turn this into a mukbang stream? Yes. Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
if you want to. That means they order us
Mukbang is-
food and then we have to eat it on stream.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I literally said no to this.
It's like people just eating.
That's why
food
I'm
very
here,
gross
guys.
into the-
Hello.
I already
I'm
did
here
a
to
nice
eat.
slurp with my
That's
coffee.
true, you did.
Yeah, I watch a lot of ASMR because I have no soul.
Jump is W.
And every once in a while, I
I was
accidentally.
using space. Space
mukbang comes
switches
up and it's-
characters.
I cannot.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
thought-
not. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
Space
last
was
it.
jump for some reason.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, spaces switch characters are past the ball.
After saluting her adversary's turn to audition.
Right, so I never remember how to do this, but if you press T,
Yeah.
and then you like salute them, and then you're like,
Uh,
and then you just like
you just kick the crap out of them.
yeah, or it's like at the beginning of a match, you salute them, pick up the ball, and then when you dunk it, it's like worth double because like
Hell yeah. The salute
Which is
meta
salty.
is wild and Pyre.
yeah, exactly.
Banish adversaries to flinging you.
I know a couple of people have
Okay,
said
yeah,
that they've
good.
played this. Has anyone else or
Anyone in chat?
anyone in chat played this? Let us know what you think of it. If you haven't, definitely do it because it's so damn good.
Okay, so I still don't have enough even though
Again,
I bitch gave her.
But
Yeah, I gave her 1,000.
He's
Anyway,
so
Dad over
cute.
here.
his feet, you know,
God, Falcon Ron. Dad over here.
with his feet, you know, he's been having some trouble with his feet. Maybe.
Oh, I
just
should
bought some
get to the
clothes.
next
Falcon
right so
Ron
that-
have feet?
No, his dad has feet.
Dad's got feet.
Dad's got feet.
All right,
He's got
let me
feet
commence the
and
right.
He's a dad?
Tweet with hashtag Dad Got Feet.
Colin, you're doing this one?
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want.
I don't remember what the
up to you.
controls are.
I mean, you haven't played it.
No, I'm gonna jump on the next one and I'll play
Okay.
some more in a bit. You got this one, Greg.
I mean, we just don't have much time left.
I know.
in this,
Yeah, I
so-
don't want to waste time on the stream learning the controls.
Okay. Well, I mean, I did. So.
No. I mean, towards the end of the stream, I don't want.
Yeah.
The end of the allotted time for this game.
Well, the Paradox. I haven't played it, but added it to my wish list in an attempt to be part of the Games of 2017 group. Yeah. It's, I don't,
Wally, yeah, you're right. Big Daddy do the big steppy.
What was it that didn't Austin Walker say something about like not playing a game during that year just means that you have better games for later?
You save it for later.
Yeah.
You have something to look forward to.
most of my 2018 so far has just been playing games from 2017, and it's been delightful. I've played like 4 new games and like 2 of them are good. 2 of them are really good.
Yeah, I guess shout out Austin Walker. If you listen to the last podcast, Dave and I went to a talk he gave at NYU Game Center, and the link for the video of it is on there. So if you want to check it out, it's a really good talk.
That's true.
Yeah.
And now Austin Walker, if you're watching this stream, these are our faces. So if you saw us in the crowd, I'm sorry. You had to stare at us.
Let's get Austin Walker.
I was like, I don't know how to end it. I don't know how to end
You
it.
started a joke
Dauber?
and didn't know how to finish it, Dave.
This,
I'm
Let's get
fighting
Austin
the
Walker
dog.
in the
this
stream by the end
freaking
of the day.
this relationship
The dads?
upsets me so much. Remember these two?
Yes. I love the name Dauber.
Yes.
It's like someone
What did you?
is making
what
a
did you-
Dilbert
Did you
joke.
do anything to these guys?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Dude, I won every single fight because I'm a champion.
I threw rights.
I didn't throw rights.
I was like, no, you take it.
Give some salutes.
Yeah, you can decide to throw games if you want to like free other characters on other teams that you like, which I didn't do because I'm selfish. I didn't do.
Oh no, like
I didn't do that, but
there were a couple times when I wouldn't do it because I was like, I don't want to send any of these characters of mine away. I want to continue to use them.
yeah, Buko said I tried to angle to free Dalbert.
Now we
Yeah,
shall
yes,
I
decide.
did that one too, and that was a very sad thing.
Free Dadbert.
Free Dadbert. Hashtag free Dadbert.
Free Dadbert?
Dadbert. Hashtag free.
Dab number 3.
Dadbert.
Keep that dab counter up. We're at 3.
Someone, I was asked if I wanted a whiteboard for this stream. I said I wasn't sure, but I just want to go get it. But we
With
should.
Dadbert, the dabs, and make her stronger. Make your big lady stronger.
Give her quickness.
They already have up quickness for this round.
Make your big lady stronger.
Give them
I'm into
more
it.
quickness.
Joe Dariel.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag free Dadbert. Yeah, please go Twitter, hashtag free Dadbert. Let's get it trending. Yeah, we're gonna tweet it right now. I should be checking our tweets.
Yeah, actually,
Very well.
Yeah, social media.
more
manager.
importantly, is Dadbert
Let's find out.
because I don't want to.
Is Dadbert?
Okay, I looked up Dadbert. There's Dr. Dadbert as a Twitter account. I shouldn't. Don't go look these people up.
No, don't sick our.
Never mind. There is somebody who has the name Dadbert, but it looks like they're not active.
He's at work listening to a
Quite
Dead
a
concert
turn of
in
events.
1971 on the concert wall. And he's also trying out Twitter. Hashtag free Dadbert.
Hashtag free
You got it.
Dadbert.
You got it. Yeah.
The Night Wings
Nice.
are the first to strike.
First to strike. Extra quickness.
You know, this Waypoint actually asks, "What's for lunch?" What's for lunch?
Respond to
lunch.
lunch.
What's for lunch?
Hey guys, let us know what's for lunch. Yeah, let us know what you're eating for lunch.
Couch is so pretty.
And then we just the deep couch.
We're counting. We're
We
counting.
got a thick couch over here.
We're counting every time we physically dab, not every time we mention dabbing. So we're up to 3. They're mostly gonna be from me.
So wait, what's for lunch?
What's for lunch, everybody? Let us know what's for lunch.
Yeah. What's for lunch? What tea are you drinking? What?
Yeah, this stream's about you guys. It's not about us.
Oh, you
Actually,
want to-
What? How did, oh, he jumped over my aura.
Yeah, you can jump over.
It's about the kids, technically. But
Cadbury
For the kids.
Cadbury mini eggs for lunch. Yes, it is about the kids.
Oh, is that
you
time
got
of
the
year?
Cadbury mini eggs is a good
Anyway.
choice.
Fear not,
More like-
purifying flame.
so I think just like basketball, you
Uh-huh.
get more points also if you shoot it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
look at that
Uh-oh.
dodge!
Damn.
Damn.
Was that Dadbert?
I think so.
Or was that one of his boys?
I think that was actually done.
Boys coming.
Oh no, yeah, that was Dadbert.
Why is that guy just not moving?
A daring display.
Yeah.
Flinging the orb
no,
into the
I
flames.
think
Or no, I think like you have to.
You elude
Yeah,
banishment
like a far.
using
Get that
such
moon drop.
tricks.
Curry.
Drop.
Oh, you elude banishment when you do that.
Nice.
Stamina.
I got the 3. There
Infinite
was something
stamina.
saying like
Sprint
it.
forever.
Sprint.
a juked him.
Don't
Style
slip it
him.
on Dadbert.
Yeah, no one sleep on Dadbert.
Everyone eat a Cadbury mini.
Yeah, get your big lady going.
I got the tweet.
Hell yeah.
What? Cadbury mini egg. We're gonna let Waypoint know that
Why are we
Cadbury mini eggs are
acting
for
with the
lunch.
waypoint on?
I didn't know. Let's get
Oops.
Austin Walker in the stream.
I did a bad thing.
Care?
Okay, my whole team's out.
Oh no, buddy.
5 seconds.
Four,
I
three,
I made a mistake.
Oh,
2.
but look, that guy's
Whoa.
Oh!
Go, go, go!
Curry!
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
You
yes.
got this.
Peace.
What a comeback!
Yo, it's almost time to switch.
Yeah,
We'll play through a little bit more story modes. And we can
we got a
switch
couple minutes. I don't know if I don't know if we'll have a chance to get through full right,
Perhaps you
but
shan't be
yeah.
quite so fortunate next time.
I guess we won.
free Dadbert.
So nice, didn't they?
How many hashtags are we gonna have by the end of this?
It's a sign of.
I just realized I tweeted out.
Who did you tweet at?
Did you tweet it at Supergiant Games?
Buddy?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the to have a character named Dapper.
And you.
And I go. And then at the end, in the special thanks, it says special thanks.
Special thanks to Dapper.
Dapper's a character.
It seems the exiled rookie opened
Yeah.
up his eyes.
Hashtag too many. Yeah. New hashtag.
Hashtag too many.
Hashtag too many.
Hashtag too many hashtags.
Who's on that?
So Greg, give us your impressions here now that you've gotten a little bit of chance to play this. All right, pick your mastery and then give
Yeah.
us some
Couldn't
impressions.
jump a second time. Holy shit.
I hate that sound.
He could be the dunk master,
Oh,
kinda
God,
already
you know
is.
you need to be the dunk master.
but he could be even better at dunking if he can double jump.
Be the dumb master.
Be the,
Yeah, let's make
be
him
the dang
Blessing
dunk
from
master.
the Alpha Chief himself.
Be the dang dumb guy.
Be the dunk you want to see in the world.
Yeah.
Honestly, Dunkin'
Until
Donuts.
the next right.
Oh, right.
Oh boy.
This.
What's this?
So she
What?
Shay tries to connect with Almer because she sees like, oh, like we're kind of the same, maybe. And Almer wants like, nothing to do with it
Oh.
because he is an antisocial boy and a young adolescent boy, and so Dadbert spends his entire time just going like, naive children. Like, I know what's happening here. Like, Shay, I'll help you. Like the entire, like, I want you to be his friend.
Aw.
But then in the end, if you, well, in the end, if you try to let Dadbert go,
If you release
if you
Dadbert.
try to release Dadbert,
If you set
then
Dadbert
some
free.
things happen.
I feel like I'd want to release Almer.
So that's
Yeah, I imagine that's
Yeah.
what it was gonna. But I feel like I would aim to release Almer anyway.
what you do is you essentially each team puts
So
forward
mire.
who is going to be able to be.
Each team puts forward a game they think fits
This
that
is
top.
I swear to God.
You know, on the final right, each team puts forward one person who they're like, if we win, they get to go free. And so their team, they're like, I want Dalbert to go because he's the oldest. He deserves to go free.
Can't you? I thought you said you could choose one of your enemies to be free too, though.
No, so what you do is you don't choose your enemy to go free. You throw the match.
Oh, you have to literally throw the
you
match.
literally
Yeah.
throw
Lose.
the match, and then they win. And,
Yeah.
and then they'll either be like, depending on the person, they'll be like, why did you do that? Or they'll be like, ha! I told you I'm the best.
Oh.
And it's like,
Oh boy.
here you go.
Sindare.
Are these the witches?
Crecare.
I don't think we're gonna get the chance to get to the next
Yeah, I
one.
think-
Maybe
get
we
there
might
in time.
meet the next game.
Yeah, we should probably transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there something I'm going to say?
Yep.
Yeah.
So next up, Colin is going to be one of Colin's picks.
Just will continue our journey.
Colin, do you want to give us a taste of what's coming up next?
Got a lot of bugs in it.
There are so many bugs in it.
Bugs and
There
masks.
are a
What
lot
does
of
that mean?
bugs.
Find out in.
Hopefully there aren't any bugs in.
No.
Universe.
Boo. You just close this, right?
All right, we'll be back. We'll be here the whole time, but we'll have games on.
Yeah,
In a
keep
moment.
vamping.